we are going to talk about a movie that's kind of old, if you ask. Yo, I just the wiki page for Dirty Work, the movie for Norm Macdonald, the Norm Macdonald, Artie Lang, Chris Farley, Bob Saget directed it. Adam Sandler, Gary Coleman, they were all in it. Excuse me. The wiki is fucked up. And I'll get to that in a second. But this is what I wrote. Okay, now it's free on YouTube, so check it out. And I wrote a little paragraph. Shout out to YouTube for putting this movie out for free. Someone there honors the late, great Norm Macdonald. This movie has Chris Farley, like I said, Adam Sandler, Gary Coleman, and Chevy Chase. It's hilarious, laugh out loud, funny. The story is simple and predictable, but it is really cool seeing all these legends looking like they're having a blast. And it's a time capsule from the late 90s comedy heyday. Bob Saget also directed this movie, and one starts to wonder why so many great comics have passed. But such is life, and the fact that they were hilarious may be non-consequential. I know after their passing, their personalities remained in their soul, and they made those in the afterlife laugh. Norm Macdonald is, I think, my favorite comedian ever. He isn't a great actor, but that's also what makes the movie fun. I forgot to mention Artie Lang, another legend. So, that's my take on it. As far as movie goes, I mean, it's not a, it's like a 3.7. I think that's being pretty kind, maybe a 4. But right here it says that this is from Wikipedia, a 1998 American buddy black comedy film, which I don't know why they put a buddy black comedy film. Gary Coleman's in it. I mean, there's other black people in it, but it just fucked up on there. Based on the short story Vengeance is Mine Incorporated by Roald Dahl, which is cool because I didn't even know it was a book. See, Norm Macdonald, he is intelligent. He would read a lot of books. He wrote books. So for this being based on a book, I'm not surprised. The film follows longtime friends Mitch, which is Norm Macdonald, and Sam, Artie Lang, who start a revenge for hire business. Uh-oh. Are they coming over here? Who the fuck is that driving so fast? Oh, it's a garbage truck. Man, they're just loud. Talk about dirty work. So they start a revenge for hire business and work to fund heart surgery for Sam's father, played by Jack Warden. When they take on work for an unscrupulous businessman, but the businessman is Christopher McDonald. I didn't know that was his name. He plays a lot of villains. But Rickler's in it. Don Rickler, I think is his name. Don Rickles. Sorry. In order to be paid, they create a revenge scheme of their own. Trailer Howard also stars, and notable cameo appearances include Don Rickles, Rebecca Romijn, John Goodman, Gary Coleman, Chevy Chase, David Koechner, Chris Farley, in his final film appearance. Sorry guys about the loud ass. There's 3 trucks, right? All going on my street. And here they come, getting the trash, so I'm gonna have to pause. Ay. It was filmed in Ontario, Canada. I guess I'm gonna take a break and then we'll come back with some facts about Dirty Work. Boom, let's get back to it. Facts about Dirty Work. I was just thinking about people with the headphones in, but then this probably shouldn't pick up as much as my voice would pick up. It just sounds louder to me because I'm right here, but if it did, I'm sorry. I will do better. No more little scratchy noises on there. So, facts. It was the directorial debut of Saget. Film was the first starring vehicle for McDonald and Lang. So Dirty Work received largely negative critical reviews upon its 1998 release and was a financial disappointment, which is not surprising. It has since become a cult classic and has been repraised more positively by some critics. Co-star Artie Lang later became a regular on the Howard Stern show, where the film was sometimes discussed. It was filmed at Wycliffe College somewhere around Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It was produced for an estimated $13 million. I'm sure most of the money went to Don Rickles and Adam and John Goodman and Gary Coleman and Chevy Chase. Those were heavy hitters. According to Chase, he was impressed by the original script's raunchy, R-rated, over-the-top tone, particularly film, but ultimately cut gag involving McDonald and Lang delivering donuts that had been photographed around their genitals. And Lang related went so far as to beg McDonald not to allow any changes to keep it funny. Lang said the studio insisted on a PG-13 rating and moved the film's release from the February dump months to June, where it fared poorly against blockbusters like Godzilla. Man, it's like they wanted it to fail. If they would have let the art be the art, it would have been bigger than it is today. During production, Norm Macdonald was embroiled in a feud with Don Omenheimer. See, this is bullshit because it's a big hawk. I've heard interviews with Norm Macdonald, and he never hated on the dude. There was never a beef. There was no embroiled feud. But the fact remains, Allmeyer was a friend of OJ. He coincidentally supposedly took offense to McDonald's frequent and pointed jokes about Simpson on Weekend Update. If you go on YouTube and look up Norm Macdonald, oh my goodness, it's hilarious. Everything's hilarious. And also he has some deep ass conversations. Like, I'm talking philosophical fucking conversations. Here comes the dump truck again. Damn, so Chris Farley, that was his last released film appearance, filmed before his fatal drug overdose in December of '97. MGM released the film on DVD in August '99. All right. So it's dope. I like it. Check it out. Not the greatest movie in the world, obviously. It's a stupid movie. But if you liked such classics as Big Daddy and Grandma's Boy and Happy Gilmore, shit like that. What's the other one? It's funny. It's silly. It's a good time. Check it out. All right. Moving on. Hopefully we